Hello guys and welcome to the channel, it's Eradicator. So today we have a roadmap update as well as a new patch, Star Citizen Alpha 4.8.2. So let's have a look at all of that. First, let's take a look at the roadmap roundup, and we got a couple of new cars for Alpha 4.9. The first one is very interesting. It's item recovery ship loadout improvements, which is going to update the ship and item recovery to better support custom loadouts through time claims. Also, we're going to have optional expedite fees as always, and also freight elevator item claims, and debuting a free recovery options and when losses are detected as outside the player's control. So hopefully that's going to be, let's say, when there's a little bit of desync. Desync has been a really major issue. Let's say we don't see an asteroid is right in front of us, right? I hope the game will be able to detect desync so that then we'll be able to get back our loadout, because it's not our fault if we run into an asteroid that we just can't see, or let's say the game gives us the wrong hangar. Sometimes it happens, right? So you go to a hangar, it's actually someone else's hangar, or there's already another ship there, or just randomly explode. These things unfortunately happen, and well, it's very unfortunate when we lose our items. So it's really great that CIG are trying to implement solutions to, let's say, hinder the negative effects of those setbacks. Next, Nine Tails armor update. Now these look absolutely fantastic. Look at this picture here. CRG are going to implement updated armor sets for the Nine Tail criminal organization, which is going to refresh the appearance of grunts, Elise, and boss NPC. It looks like the super heavy armor is going to make its debut, and some NPCs are going to be wearing those super heavy armor, so things maybe the bunker missions are going to be a little bit more challenging, and I love that. We have a new weapons coming in. Look at this one here. It's from Bearing. It's called the CQ7 Bullpup Rifle, which is some kind of rifle that's purpose-built for close quarter engagement. So again, bunker fights, corridor fights, but it's not going to be something for open air. It's going to combine the compact handling of a bullpup design with the firepower needed for intense frontline and boarding combat. So yeah, definitely something that's going to be great for Inside and Idris as well. Ordnance cargo holder. So here we're going to have dedicated storage frame for missile, torpedoes, and bomb placed on cargo grids to improve presentation and handling. That's really good. Sometimes we do need to carry those extra ordnances, those missiles, right? We want to refill them ourselves on our own ships. And well, this is going to make our life a little bit easier. I love a good little quality of life. And last but not least, we've got some hairstyles. Why not, right? So two new hairstyles, as well as the remake of a hairstyle that already exists. Interesting. I think some of the hairstyles that look like CIG developers. I love this. This is really really cool, and I just love the idea of having more options for characters. So yeah, the more the better, I think. But of course, 4.8.2 is now here, along with the start of Alien Week, and we've got two new ships that came with this little patch. Of course, the Getak Raylan. Now, I have a Getak Raylan. I'm updating the game as I am making this video, so this should be our next update. So make sure to subscribe to be notified when the review of the Getak Raylan will be up. And also another ship, it's called the Getak Tilui, which is a pocket carrier. It's based off the Raylan, but instead of the massive cargo grid that's on the outside, it's a hangar that can accommodate 96 SU of cargo capacity and a bunch of snub fighters as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see what players are going to come up with that, or what CIG are going to do with the NPCs that are going to be flying this ship. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Do you have a Raylan? Are you going to pick up the new Tilui? Let's have a look at the prices here a little bit, because they are not cheap. Those ships. First, the Raylan. Now, I did say that I was expecting a major price increase. A price increase did happen. I bought mine at $200 when it was a concept ship. It is not a concept ship anymore, right? But now it is sold at $360. So quite an increase, but not as much as I was afraid it would eventually become. Now the Tilui is definitely a whole other thing, because it is sold as a carrier, and carriers are in high demand, right? Because they also provide more flexibility with the various activities that you can do. You can still carry cargo, obviously, right? But also you can play with groups and with orgs as well, and that definitely is a game changer. And so for that, they are selling here with the without the paint, so just the base carrier, they are selling the ship for $385. So it's it's a bit more expensive, but again, it's a powerful ship. Now, if you want to have also the ship with some of the fighters that are coming along with it, this is going to cost you $615. And if you want to have a pack, so that's going to be the Raylan and the Turi, that's going to be $700. So you are going to be saving a little bit of money here, but you get two great ships at the same time. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Did you pick one of those alien ships? What do you think of the Tier? Is it something that you imagine that players are going to be using, or is it just going to be a gimmick? I'd like to know about your thoughts. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, a big shout out to my Patreon and YouTube members, including Socarta Sisters, Ducky to Ducker, Dr. Forbid, Shadow Rise, and Zero Crusher. I've been the Eradicator. I'll see you guys in the next one.